So right now I'm standing here in the community of Bat Ain in the West Bank. We are about 900 meters above sea level. Now it's a cloudy day, so you can't really see beyond it, but in a non-cloudy day, you'd be able to see the sea, Tel Aviv, Ashkelon, Ashdod, and even Gaza. Many people believe that if we give the Arabs two states, we will have peace and we'll have security, but the reality is far from it. If we were to give up this land here, 900 meters above sea level, we would just be sitting ducks for anyone who would want to shoot rockets at us, mortars, even snipers. Before 1967, in this area, Jerusalem, which is right over there, you can even see parts of Jerusalem right now. Over there is Jerusalem. You can see it better on a day that's not cloudy. So before the war, 1967, Jerusalem would actually get mortars and rockets shot at it every day because the Jordanians occupied this area and the Arabs were in charge. They wanted to eliminate Jews. Many kids that lived in Jerusalem during the 50s and 60s, and even in the late 40s, suffered post-traumatic stress disorder because of the large amounts of rockets that were thrown at it every day. It was literally a war zone. Only after we took over this area, after 1967, we were able to have a lot more security than we had in the past because we did not have rockets flying at us anymore. And we were able to have a little bit of peace and tranquility. Today, obviously, the left-wing governments want to give away this beautiful piece of property, beautiful piece of land that we've had. Even actually, people might not even know this, but there were actually Jewish settlements before. Right now, this is the ruins of Masot Yitzchak, which was an original settlement that was bought back in the 40s. Also near us is Kfar Tzion, which was also a settlement that was established before the establishment of the State of Israel. So Jews have connections here. Even over there, near the new city of Beitar Illit, is the old Beitar from the times of the Second Temple periods. So this is not only a thing that's strategic for us, but it's also fairly important for us to keep this land in terms of our security, because we can literally see Tel Aviv, Ashkelon, Ashdod, a lot of Israeli cities that would be in range of fire if we didn't. We left Lebanon, southern Lebanon, in 2000, with the idea that if we were able to retreat and try to go away, that our enemies would leave us alone and they wouldn't attack us anymore, because they thought that the reason why they want to kill us is because we were on their so-called land. Now, once we left, Hezbollah became quite strong. And because we're not there, Hezbollah is really strong today in Lebanon. As of, according to Fars News, Hezbollah has about 65,000 fighters. They are very well trained, very well armed. They have a lot of experience in terms of fighting, because they've been fighting in Syria now for several years. And they're very well trained. They're very good at killing. And the next war that we fight with them is going to be a very tough war. I mean, according to even a commander in Israel, even the United States Secretary of Defense in April 2010, Robert Gates, said that Hezbollah has far more missiles than many other countries in the world. And this recently, as of 2017, the Israeli government says they believe they have 150,000 rockets that are stationed on the border with Lebanon. I mean, Hezbollah literally has 150,000 rockets. Those are more rockets than NATO and all NATO countries combined. They are a serious force to be reckoned with. And if we would have never left southern Lebanon, we would have maintained an Israeli military presence and given the soldiers the ability to do their jobs in Lebanon, we would not have this problem today where we're facing an imminent threat from northern Lebanon. If we were to leave this place, the West Bank, and especially up here where it's, again, 900 meters above sea level, the Hamas party which is an extremist party inside Palestinian politics, which is very popular, would take over. They'd get funding from Iran, like they do today, and they would shoot rockets at us, and it would be the end of Israel because Iron Dome would be overwhelmed. If you look also, during 2006, 2005, Israel withdrew from Gaza. And we've had about 3 wars since the withdrawal from Gaza. And Hezbollah keeps rebuilding their military structures, and they're ready for another war. As of right now, Hezbollah is so strong. Hamas is very strong that they're even ready for a next round of fighting if they can find the reason to do it. They keep digging new tunnels, and if we were to give up this side, we would be surrounded by all sides. Jerusalem would be gone. Jerusalem is surrounded 3 sides by the West Bank. I mean, the whole capital would just be demolished within just a amount of hours. So this is why we can't give in to terrorists. We can't give away our land, and we can't let people control high strategic parts of land that can literally lead to the destruction of the state of Israel, which is what a lot of these Western countries and different organizations are trying to do. They're trying to make us give up pieces of land so that our enemies can destroy us. We cannot allow that to happen.